Have you ever heard of double washing your beard? Well, it's a real thing, and I do believe it could be useful in certain situations for you guys. And in this video, I want to explain what it is, when you might use it, and right away acknowledge that this is something that women have been doing for generations with their head hair. I didn't make this up. This isn't something that I came up with. However, I have not heard it talked about really at all in terms of beard care. And I do believe this is an amazing tool that you can add to your beard care toolbox and just use it when it makes sense. And we'll go over all of that, but first, as always, a brief introduction. I want to start by saying thank you for checking this video out. It means the world to me. My name is Dancy Bearded. I love teaching about my beard experiences, my beard thoughts, my beard opinions when it comes to grooming, styling, health of your beard, any of that related. If you guys are not subscribed and you're like, this sounds like my kind of channel, please consider subscribing. And anybody watching right now, do me a quick favor. It's free. Hit that thumbs up on the video to show YouTube that you enjoy this content, and hopefully it'll get out to more people. That can really make a big difference. Okay, double washing your beard. It is as simple as the name states. You wash your beard once, and then you rinse it out, and you follow up with a second wash. Now, I know there's a lot of questions, a lot of thoughts that are popping through your head. The first one is, why the heck would I do this? When would this be a situation where it would be useful? Essentially, it's not something you plan out most of the time. It is something that just comes about and happens, and it really can only happen once you really understand your beard and your beard washing routine. If you wash your beard and you know the beard wash, you know what your beard feels like with that beard wash, and it just doesn't seem like it's doing its job, that is the time you want to follow up with a double wash. Now, this can be because your beard is overly greasy that day, overly dirty. Maybe you have wax buildup or some other similar situation where the wash is not getting to the skin and the hair properly. And usually the way you can tell is different beard washes have different levels of lather, right? The amount of bubbles and suds that go in your beard. And you know this wash really well. You're in your same variables, your same environment, your shower, your water, and you use it and you're like, it just doesn't seem to be working right. It just doesn't seem to be lathering. It doesn't seem to be cleaning in its normal way. It's likely not the wash. I think sometimes people will think, it's just something's bad with it. No. It's probably layers on your hair that's not allowing that normal situation. So what you do is you lather it up, you rinse it out, warm water as always. I love to finish the showers with cold rinses, but you are going to rinse the wash out with warm water. Rinse it all the way out, and then you're gonna go through that same process one more time. Put that same amount of beard wash in. You should see a significant increase in the effectiveness of that wash. You should have more lather. It should feel more clean, and on that second one, it should really feel like a stripping wash, and it should feel like it's harder to run your fingers through. Maybe you get that like little squeaky clean kind of feeling with the hair, not so much the skin. That is likely a good thing in that situation. If you go through a wash and it was not doing its job, that means you still have something on your beard, and the double wash could be very effective. Now, I know the other thought, the other question that some of you are already typing, and maybe you already hit enter and we got to edit it, is, Dan, isn't that bad for my beard? Isn't overwashing a bad thing? It can be, yes, 100%. And to put it very simply, I want to make a dedicated video on this in the future. You have different levels of stripping. Now, I've done videos on that before. It usually comes down to the pH level. And how stripping a wash is how much it's taking off. Right? Daily gentle washes are going to take away the dirt, they're going to take away the oil, they'll take away some sodium. The more stripping is really going to get into the pores. It's really going to get into the hairs. Now the problem comes in, and that's almost always not a problem. If you have a daily wash, a gentle wash, even just a stripping one once a week, we're going to replenish those oils with good quality beard products. No worries whatsoever. The point when you go beyond and once you have a problem and you overstrip the beard has nothing to do with oils, has nothing to do with other stuff. You can actually strip layers of the hair off just straight up. Right? Think about a hair being maybe like this thick, and then all of a sudden you start to remove some of those outer layers because you're overstripping it. Now, a daily gentle wash, if on occasion you are doing that double wash, it's not going to cause a problem. You have that double wash because it didn't get to do its job. So it's not like you're fully washing the hairs and then you're doing it again. that could be an issue. Essentially, what that double wash is doing is saying it wasn't able to do its job the first time. We kind of like cleared everything off to the best of our ability, and then the cleanup crew comes in with that double wash. So to summarize here, you guys, without dragging this video out, if you wash once and you feel like it's not working, wash again. I would never do this more than once a week. It's on a rare occasion for me. I don't know it. I don't plan it. It just kind of happens. But I do know some of you have dirty environments that you work in, that you have hobbies in. Maybe you wear a lot of wax products. This could be something where you're like, oh my gosh, I have experienced that. I remember when it felt like a wash wasn't working. Now you have that toolbox where you can say, all right, I'm gonna go with a double wash, and I know that I don't have to worry about this. It's not gonna be detrimental to the health of my beard, and it can really help do its job in a great way. Consider double washing in those situations. So, to fully wrap this up, questions, thoughts, concerns, please leave those comments down below. I respond to every single one. I really welcome this, you guys. I have not really heard this talked about, so this might be a concept that takes a bit to think about. Maybe the questions develop a day or two later. That's great. I'll always come back to them. I appreciate every single one of them. And again, if anything, maybe it's just some food for thought. Maybe you're like, this is not for me. I don't trust this. I don't believe this. That is absolutely fine. I just want to make you think, and I want to offer you some tools from my experiences, my research, and just really what I found from this beard journey. So thank you guys for watching today. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.